All right, Shalom. Giving all praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Kahak. Double honors to the apostles, elders, a great millstone who taught me this truth. Sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. Try to make this lesson pretty quick. I'm going to title this lesson as Israelites, we've been stripped of everything. OK, we've been stripped of everything as Israelites. All right. And I'm talking about the talent, the appearance, the mannerisms, OK, of the Israelites. You see, our people right now. All right. We're in the ghettos. OK, we're a laughing stock amongst the nations. All right. The Chinese man is laughing at us. The Arab man is laughing at us. OK, the Japanese woman is making fun of the Israelite woman. OK, we're mascots. You know, we're like dancing monkeys. All right, in front of the whole world. All right. Now, when you go back into the ancient world, it didn't used to be like that, man. OK, you know, when our forefathers, our great forefathers, when they were walking the planet Earth, all right, the Israelites were highly exalted. That's why these nations, it tells you in Psalms 83, these nations, they had to conspire against us, okay, and, break us down a level because we were the most exalted nation on the planet Earth, all right? So these other nations, they had to conspire against us because our glory was so great. And the reason for that glory was Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahweh Shai, okay? We were connected with our power. We were connected with the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, the moment that we lost that hedge, the moment that we lost that that spiritual guidance from Yahweh Ba'Hashim Yahweh Shai, that's when our people started to decline. Okay, that's when our people started to decline. All right, and you got what's going on today. You got the Negroes, okay, in America, who are the Southern Kingdom, all right, the tribe of Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, all right. They don't even refer to themselves as those names that the Lord gave them, okay. They refer to themselves as black men and women, all right, and black is is pretty much a definition of something dark, evil, treacherous, okay? And that's the stigma that Esau put upon the Southern Kingdom, all right? And you got the Southern Kingdom, all right, the tribe of Judah, who pretty much embodies that stereotype, that thug culture, that do-rag, black and mild, pants-sagging thug culture bullshit, man, all right? Okay. And when you tell Jake that you're an Israelite, they don't even want to hear it. They can't even believe that. All right. Because they don't think that they come from anything great. All right. And that's because, we forsook the Heavenly Father. OK. And His Son. All right. We stopped following the law, statutes and commandments. OK. And it tells you all throughout the scriptures that, if the Israelites forsake, the Heavenly Father, okay, and they stop following the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, we would pretty much be conquered by the heathen. The Lord was going to give us up unto the heathen, all right, and that's where we're at today, okay. That's why you Jakes are 100% integrated with these other nations. All right. You don't have a tradition of your own. A Mexican doesn't have no damn tradition. All right. You got little, Mexican traditions, but a lot of them little Mexican traditions was given to you by these other nations. You Israelites are just copying what these other nations are doing. You don't know. OK, your ancient spiritual traditions. All right. Our people, the majority of our people, they don't know about the Sabbath. They don't know about the Feast of Unleavened Bread. They don't know about, you know, certain high holy days that the Lord has set up in the spirit. They don't follow that, okay? Because they follow the will of the heathen. They're too busy. They're too concerned, worried about Christmas and Thanksgiving and shit. You know, some heathen shit. Some shit that ain't got nothing to do with the Heavenly Father, all right? So, I'm going to pretty much go in on this lesson and, just quickly break down how our people have lost that glory, okay? Our people have lost that glory, and they've been totally dominated, all right, by the rudiments of the devil. So let's get Jeremiah 17:4. It says, "And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee." Okay, and what is the heritage that the Heavenly Father gave the Israelites? The law, statutes, and commandments. And with those laws, statutes, and commandments came certain policies that we were directed to follow. Okay, and that separated us from the rest of the world. All right, and you can still see that within Jake. Okay, because who's the most talented race of people on the planet? All right, the Israelites. Okay, you got the Northern Kingdom, who's the best. The Northern Kingdom is the best at building. Creating, and basically all these towns and these societies and the infrastructure and the construction. A lot of that is the Northern Kingdom, man. All right, skyscrapers and shit. The Northern Kingdom is the one that puts all that together. The good food, a lot of that is the Northern Kingdom, and then you got, talent within the entertainment industry. A lot of that be the Southern Kingdom, the music, the boxing, what else? The sports. Okay, a lot of that be the Southern Kingdom. So Jake still has that glory within them. It's just that they don't know who the hell they are, because it says right here, you shall discontinue from your heritage. Okay, you don't have that connection with the Heavenly Father. So yeah, you might still have the ability to do a backflip over a car or some shit, because you're an Israelite and you have that God-given strength, but you don't fully harness the full capability, okay, of being an Israelite. All right, because the ancient men, okay, the ancient Israelites thousands of years ago, man. Hey, look, man, we ain't nothing compared to them, physically, mentally, spiritually. All right, the average man, all right, the average Israelite thousands of years ago, man, was a buff, brolic brother, man. Okay, and that was just the average Israelite, man. The average Israelite had the body shape of Terry Crews or Tukey Williams or something like that, man. That was average. Now look at our people. We all weak, and Jake is all fat, and you know what I mean? Our people don't know how to fight, don't know how to do shit. That's that heritage that the Lord broke us off from, man. Okay, and that's because we broke the treaty with the Heavenly Father, all right? It says, "And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not." You see? And we're in that land, all right? We're in that land, all right, where we're serving our enemies all throughout the earth, because Esau, all right, he's taken over the planet Earth entirely at this point. So, this whole earth is pretty much given into his hand, and we're serving him, all right? We're in captivity, okay? We're in captivity. We can't travel the world like how we want to. You got to have a passport, you got to have a social security card to go certain places in the earth. You see, that's us serving our enemies, man. Okay. And the Lord did that because it says right here, "For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever." You see that fire, the Lord is angry with the nation of Israel, man. Why? Because we disobeyed the laws of the Heavenly Father. Okay, we disobeyed his laws, statutes, and commandments. You got to remember, when you read the book of Exodus, all right, the Lord made a contract with every Israelite soul, okay, whether they remember it or not, made a contract with the Heavenly Father in blood, All right. You can read that in the book of Exodus. We all are under a contract, man. And the Lord holds that against us, whether we want to be in it or not. If you're an Israelite, you are bound to the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay. And if you go off from that, the Lord punishes us way more than he does the rest of the world. All right. So let's get Lamentations 2:1. It says, how hath the Lord covered the daughter of Zion with the cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel. Yeah. Okay. The beauty of Israel. Now, for an example, all right, you can read what is that? Isaiah, is it Isaiah 32 or is Isaiah 3? Let me see real quick. I think it's Isaiah 3, but it tells you how the Israelite woman, okay, the Israelite woman, the Israelite woman was beautiful, man. All right. She wasn't this, all out monster sexual pervert that she is today in America, man. She was beautiful. She had her hair covered. You know what I mean? It was a tradition amongst our women. You know what I'm saying? It was a tradition amongst our women to bathe themselves in all sorts of oils, all sorts of different flowers. You know what I'm saying? Cinnamon, bathe themselves in all those ointments. Okay. So that way their body could be 100% clean. They will smell good. The average Israelite woman now, man, smells like a truck driver, man. The average Israelite woman now, is running around with hair on her armpits. Okay, she's a masculine fucking Tasmanian devil in America, man. All right. And you know what? Like Apostle Gabar always says, you can tell, you pretty much, you judge the state of a nation based on their women. Okay, because the woman is the example of the man. All right. Like the scriptures say, the woman is the glory of the man. So if our women are out here looking crazy and all out whores and degenerates and run around with all sorts of different color hair, that's a part of our beauty as a nation. All right. And our women have been completely destroyed. All right. So by default, we all destroyed because she's out here looking like a fucking fool. So now these other nations is looking at us like, look, they can't even control their own woman. These are the women that's raising their children. So let me get this real quick. This is Isaiah 3:18. It says, in that day, the Lord will take away the bravery of their tinkling ornaments about their feet and their calls and their round tires like the moon. Right. And this is going into the Israelite woman. All right. Because when you read this verse, all right, the Lord is going into this chapter. The Lord is going into, how he's going to decrease the beauty of the Israelite woman. All right. And it tells you right here how the Lord starts taking away, all those ornaments, all those necklaces, all those nose rings, that sweet smell, that feminine nature. OK, and that's a part of us as a nation, man. All right. Because these are the women that raise these men. OK, so everybody's fucked up. It says the chains and the bracelets and the mufflers, the bonnets and the ornaments of the legs and the headbands and the tablets and the earrings, the rings and nose jewels. Yeah. And our women had all that. And they were set and they were beautiful. You think, these little Instagram harlots that be, on them little 15-second videos doing that stupid little fucking cheerleading dance. You think that they something. OK, go back to the ancient world, man, and look at the Israelite woman. She was stunning. All right. She was beautiful. That every Israelite woman, at that time back in the day was the bomb.com. OK, a straight up 10. But now, you got a lot of our women that's fat. You know what I mean? They ugly. They running around, cussing men out, getting in fist fights on camera. You got women running around with scratches and fucking bruises all over their face. The Israelite woman running around with scratches and bruises all on her face because she fighting on the streets like an MMA fighter. That's not the beauty of that's not how the Lord wants to portray us as a nation, man. That's not beautiful. Okay. Those are monsters, man. All right. And it tells you right here how the Lord took away, that beauty, okay, from our women. It says the changeable suits of apparel